Hey y'all, hey. So today I'll be making 3 sweet potato pies. What it will consist of is 5 large sweet potatoes, 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 beaten eggs, 1 can of condensed milk, 1/4 cup of flour, and I use that as a binding agent. Also, 2 teaspoons of nutmeg and about a tablespoon of cinnamon. Now, you can add more or less depending on how much flavoring you like in your pies. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to add my sweet potatoes in a food processor. And y'all, let me tell you, if you've never tried this, try it. Try it. You never can knock something until you try it. All I'm saying is that the food processor will eliminate a lot of the strings in the sweet potatoes. So I do that before I add it into my blender, or should I say my bowl, before I mix it, so that I don't have all those strings. I've just eliminated most of the strings in my pie mix. So I want you to see how smooth this came out. And when I tell you, y'all, it's smooth, it's smooth. Here, I'm adding in 1 cup of brown sugar. That's 1 cup of brown sugar, and then we'll go ahead and give that a mix. And while that's mixing, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add in a cup of white sugar, just 1 cup. Once we combined it, both of the white and the brown sugar, we'll go ahead and add in our other ingredients, such as a pinch of salt, like 1/4 teaspoon, I would say, well, about a 1/4 teaspoon or a pinch, you can say, of salt. We add in the 1 stick of butter. We'll add in our eggs. We'll go ahead and add in the nutmeg and the cinnamon. And if I've left out anything, I will definitely leave it in the description below. So once everything is well combined, now I don't know if some of you make homemade pie shells or not. If you do, that is great. I have to give it to you. I've done it a few times, but I just prefer to buy the pie shells and do it that way. But I'll go ahead and add in my eggs and give that a good stir. And once everything's well combined, y'all can go ahead and add it into the pie shells. And what I usually do, I put slits in the pie shells, and that is to keep it from bubbling up once I put it in the oven. Now, some people do set their pie shells in the oven for, a few minutes, I guess, so it can cook, maybe brown a little bit. I don't really like that, so I add everything together before I place it in the oven. And I do cover my pie shells up because I really don't like dark shells once my pie is done. So I do cover them up with parchment paper or aluminum foil. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. You see how smooth that is? I'm telling y'all, that food processor does wonders. So go ahead and we'll go ahead and put these in the pie shells here. And I have 3 of them to fill up, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this, give it a good pat to even it out. And I will shake it a little bit and I will give it a couple of drops, and that's to even the mixture out in my pie shell. So after all that's been said and done, I'll go ahead and I'll place them in the oven. And here I'll let you see what they're looking like. And this is a finished product. Y'all enjoy.